Hello children, how are you? I hope you people are doing well and are going through all the updates given in a school website. Today we are going to start with the first module of chapter 4, that's name is heat. Now before understand this chapter we will discuss about the previous chapter 3. In chapter 3 you learn that woolen clothes are made from animal fiber. You also know that cotton clothes are made from plant fibers. We wear woolen clothes during winter when it is cold outside. Why it is so? Because woolen clothes keep us warm. We prefer the wear light colored cotton clothes when it is hot. Why it is so? Because these give us feeling of coolness. Now, what are we going to learn in this chapter? We are going to learn in this chapter the differences between hot and cold, the measuring temperature, different kinds of thermometer, transfer of heat, conductors and insulators of heat, conduction, convection and radiation. So these are things that going to be covered in today's discussion. Alright, now first we would like to know that how we can define any object as hot and cold. Let's take a look at this. What is the difference between hot and cold? So take a look at this. You have cold coffee. What is cold coffee? Cold coffee is cold. Just like hot tea, warm Maggie. In these substances, how would you tell that what is hot and what is cold? Usually, what will S do? We touch it and tell it right. You touch and tell people that this is hot and this is cold. We do that. If something is boiling at 100 degrees Celsius, then we are able to touch it. No, we are not able to touch it when it is boiling at the 100 degrees Celsius because you warm be. And if something is absolutely freezing, then are not able to take your hand and touch it. You will either to frozen. Maybe your hand will get frozen, or if something is really hot, then we are get burned. Right? So this is not just the way to let know other people it's something is hot and cold. Now come to the temperature. We cannot always rely on our sense of touch to decide whether any object is hot or cold. Sometimes it may deceive us. Then how do we find out how hot an object really is? A reliable measure of the hotness of an object is the temperature. That means the degree of hotness and coldness of an object is called temperature, and temperature is measured by device called thermometer. There are the different types of thermometer. First is clinical thermometer, second laboratory thermometer, and third is digital thermometer. First is clinical thermometer. A clinical thermometer consists of a long, narrow, uniform glass tube. It has a bulb at one end. This bulb contains mercury. Outside the bulb, a small shining thread of mercury can be seen. You will also find a scale on the thermometer. The scale we use is the Celsius scale, indicated by degrees Celsius. There is a kink near the bulb. A clinical thermometer reads temperature from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Second is laboratory thermometer. Laboratory thermometer is used to measure the temperature of other object. It consists of a column of mercury enclosed in a glass casing. The column is continuous without kink. It measures a range of temperature from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Now, next is digital thermometer. A digital thermometer are an advance to existing clinical thermometer. Due to high toxicity of the mercury present in clinical thermometers and difficulty in its disposal in cases when the thermometer breaks. Digital thermometers are manufactured that can measure the accurate temperature without the use of mercury. Digital thermometers do not use mercury and hence safe to use. Apart from these, there is a maximum minimum thermometer. The daily maximum and minimal temperature reported in weather reports are all measured by the thermometer known as the maximum minimum thermometer. Thank you children. Chapter to be continued in second module in which we will discuss the transfer of heat. Till stay home, stay safe and stay healthy.